Good thing is, Joe Flacco said he's never felt better. He didn't commit to playing on Sunday yet, but he said he's never felt better. Joe Flacco's going to play. I think that's pretty much obvious. Trey Hendrickson is doubtful. He is not going to play. But at least we get Joe Flacco. So if we do lose this game, hey, we get to at least enjoy it a little bit before we lose. Because if we had Jake Browning, that would be like tearing our head, hair out of our head repeatedly. Oren Burks, groin injury, limited the last 2 days. Dylan Fairchild, full participant in process. Obviously, with that knee injury, he's okay. Joe Flacco did not practice today, which, if you look at that on the, on the surface, you're like, wait, hold up. Is he going to play or what's going on here? He says he's never felt better. So, yeah, that's, again, I know he did not practice today. Joe Flacco, if he feels good enough to play Sunday. I've never really talked about injuries before, but I feel good. He also might be on that perk. Look at that smile. He might be on some shots, to make you feel better. Not saying drugs. I'm saying like there are certain medication or certain like things you could take to kind of like soften down injuries and you don't feel them as much. Anyway, BJ Hill, full participant in process. Cedric Johnson, full participant in process. Dalton Reiser, limited with that illness. Cam Sample, full. Logan Wilson did not process. He is doubtful. And Marco Wilson is doubtful as well. So, only guys not playing would be Trey Hendrickson, Logan Wilson, and Marco Wilson. Wait, no, Marco Wilson. Yeah, I was right. I don't know why I said it. I said the same Wilson twice, and it confused me. All right, everyone else is playing. So, shout out to the boys. We got Joe Flacco, at least for this weekend. All right, Luther Burden out with a concussion. So this is back-to-back weeks where wide receiver 1 for a team is out with a concussion. Roshan Johnson out. Running back. Robinson, out. Swift, out. So, 2 of their running backs are out for this game. Wow. Okay. So, they got 2 running backs out. They also got their starting receiver out. Defense, I mean, I say that, but last week the Jets didn't have their starting receiver or starting corner, and you still found a way to lose that game. And they had their number 2 receiver hurt. So, we'll see. Grady Jarrett. He is non-injury related, rest day today. Amadapia was a full participant, but he is the only questionable player. Amadapia, he's the only questionable player there. And yeah, I know that's not how you say his name, but you want to try to say that name correctly? Yeah, I didn't think so. Cole Kmet, full participant in practice. DJ Moore, full participant in practice. Roma Duze, and that's not how you say it either. It's like Roma Duze. Adunze? I think it's Adunze. I heard some analysts say, I think it's like Roma Dunze or Duns or whatever. It's not a Dunze, but I'm not a Bears fan. Gonna butcher that one. Tyreek Stevenson, full participant in process. Joe Thuney, full participant in process. And Zachariah Kaklakalhulaba, full participant in process. Again, that one might be a little bit easier, okay? I don't know why the two C's in that name, okay? I don't know why this video has become me criticizing how people say the names. But, Zach. Okay, we're going to go with a Zach, okay? Can I get a Zach for 500, please? Zach for 500. Okay. Yes. I don't know why I said it like an old French woman, but yes. No, Zacchius. Okay, so let's just context clues, right? That is just Zach with 2 C's. I think that's pretty obvious. I think we can all understand that. E-A-U-S. That's where I'm messing up. Now, I like to say ES or EA United States. EA Sports United States Company. I think that this, if we really use our context clues, his last name is Jefferson. All right, that's a wrap on that one, boys. So, yeah, again, like I said, I think Joe Flacco will play this weekend. So, at least we have that. Other than that, let me see if there's any other information we are missing. Zach Taylor says Al Golden just grinds, all about trying to solve problems and find solutions. Okay. The character in our locker room has awesome to watch. DJ Turner continues to grow in that way. Zach Taylor also mentioned Barrett Carter safeties. Trey Henderson will be doubtful. Says the week has been outstanding. The energy, attention to detail, real excited for those guys to see the way they step up. This has been said so many times throughout the years. So many times for Zach Taylor. It doesn't change. It does not change how things go, through. Jake Biden took full reps Wednesday and is ready to go in case if needed. Also, Sean Clifford took a lot of reps. So, shout out to that fact. Yeah. It's going to be interesting. Said his sense of obligation to be there for the offense Sunday. I love Joe Flacco so much. I missed my second son's birth because I felt an obligation to play. Huh? Did he just have a son? We'll have a good week mentally, physically. Joe Flacco in this week preparation after Jets loss. Okay, hold up. Did Joe Flacco just have his second son, or I feel like he might mean a different time, like a different game where he played when his son was born. Hang on. I need to know this now. Joe Flacco kids are totally unimpressed by their dads. Oh, he stinks. Okay, never mind. Apparently, Joe Flacco's kids said he stinks. Okay, yeah, no, we're good. We're good. He didn't just... Hang on, hold up. Because, like, low-key, they just had their fourth baby and their first daughter. And these two kids have already been a thing in June. So, we're good. He's not, like, missing bursts to play this game. He means the game before this, like, way before this. Because that kid's at least, like, 7. Maybe 3. Maybe 2. I wonder if his name is Zacchaeus. Zacchaeus. I think it's Zacchaeus. I want it to be Zacchaeus. Anyway, he has a very beautiful wife as well. Hey, that goes down the column here. We had a very beautiful wife with Jake Browning. I actually don't even know if they're married at all. I think they're married. I want to say they're married. He has to marry that. She's a very beautiful woman. And she's like a very good woman to him too. And then you got Joe Burrow, who we'll figure that one out. That's on the next episode of CSI Miami when we play them in week 17. Guys, have no thoughts, opinions. I'll see you guys next one.